So in our two stories this morning, in Joshua and in St. Luke, in Joshua chapter 7, Achan longs for these objects of silver and gold that he takes, and his lust resulted in the death of 36 of the Israelites. And Judas, on the other hand, famously sells his Lord for 30 pieces of silver. And it's no accident that St. Luke follows up the prayer of the Passover with this argument about power, and which person is going to be the greatest in God's kingdom. Money and power and the desire for these things are at the root of almost all of our conflicts. Achan and Judas, they had forgotten that God's kingdom is greater than wealth and power or fame. So this morning, I want us to consider, where are those corners of our lives where we seem to have an obscured view of the kingdom by a desire for wealth, for power? Or even if you think of a desire for power, it can be a desire to have a reputation of being in charge, or to be looking good before other people. Where is our view of the kingdom being obscured for our desire for wealth or power? And when we discover those corners, there's probably many of them, as we discover those corners, taking time to offer those things to the Lord. Because just like Jesus says, the Father has conferred upon him a kingdom, and then he has conferred upon his disciples a kingdom at which they're going to sit at his table. And so that's the justification for them being servants right now. And it's the justification for you and I living as servants in this world, because you and I have been conferred a kingdom. Let's take a moment to be silent before the Lord as we pray the Benedictus afterwards.